good evening one and all, and you join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Gujrat Titans and the Punjab Kings. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
The right call here, I'd say.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
By outside edge, it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. 8 runs added in that over. The Titans are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Thakur, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Jensen, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to defection.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field.
You can't fault the bowling.
ਉਹਦੇ ਉੱਤੋਂ ਨਿਕਲ ਗਈ ਬਾਲ
Too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There's no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
How will the bowler respond?
Oh,
Beats
nice
the
ball.
outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses everything. End of the over.
Like just swing ਕਰਾਉਣਾ ਤਾਂ
The Titans 16 for none.
shot ਮਾਰ ਦੇਣ.
Sing from the Reliance end. Brilliant diving stop.
फील्डिंग पूरी टाइट है आई नहीं बॉल निकलती
Ui. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
He's quick onto that in the infield.
वेलकम गाइस आपा थोड़ा आईपीएल ਨੂੰ ਲੇਟ ਆਏ ਓਏ ਨਾਈਸ ਫੀਲਡਿੰਗ ਬ్రో ਉਹ ਭੱਜ ਇੱਕ ਰਨ ਬਣਦਾ ਹੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਇਹ ਬਲੋਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਾਲ ਰਨ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਰੋਕੇ ਨੇ ਵਧੀਆ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ
Three runs added in that over. The Titans 19 for none.
मार्को हैंसन चलो देखते हैं की करता है पहली बॉल से छक्का मारा है उसने
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Can't get that outside the
ਵਧੀਆ
field.
ਬॉल ਸੀ इन्नी छेती नहीं रन बनते बनने देंगे भी नहीं भाई और नो बॉल
Brilliant shot. That's
ਉਹਨੂੰ
one
ਕਿਵੇਂ
for the
ਪਤਾ
crowd.
ਲੱਗਾ ਕਿ नो बॉल है
Oh, there
ਕੱਲ
you
ਨੇ
go.
ਛੱਕਾ ਮਾਰਿਆ
No ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder.
नाइस सेव
Doesn't beat the infield. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
32 for none.
Thakur, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Medium pacer.
Straight to the fielder.
ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ ਤੂੰ ਹੀ ਦੇਖ ਰਿਹਾ ਓਏ
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
दो दिन है इतने हूँ अगे एक रन बनता था यहाँ पे
Oh, I thought that was
Oh,
passing,
nice
but a
field.
fantastic dive to cut it off. Two runs coming from that over. The Titans, 34 for none. Jensen from the pavilion end.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
एक बॉल और फिर पावर प्ले खत्म रन तो ज़्यादा नहीं दिए
Jensen finishes off a nice over there, but still nothing to show for it just yet. You feel a breakthrough is coming.
फील्ड सेट करते हैं।
Some adjustments to the field.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Butler, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh,
Direct hit, bro. क्या रन आउट किया है?
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
With that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. That looks gone.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
50 for 2.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
ओ बेटा जी आपके कमेंट शो नहीं होने बकवास करी जा
Aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
अगर हो भी गया मैंने ब्लॉक कर देना टेंशन मत ले अब देखना है देखने तो तुरता बन यहाँ से बकवास करे जा रहा है
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. The Titans, 54 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Thakur from the Reliance end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Punjab has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great commitment. Nearly gets the edge. Thakur with a great delivery there.
57 for 2.
Punjab needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
How will he reply?
That's a confident appeal. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Thakur from the Reliance end. Bra, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Reliance end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Caught. Good work from the keeper. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the leg early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. 5 runs added in the over. The Titans are 75 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they... worked the ball around nicely.
Four runs added there. The Titans are 79 for 3. Massive outside edge. Couldn't get it through the field. Everyone's gone up.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Oh my, that's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good morning, Biswas, bro.
Do they go full? Do they go short?
Hello, Janta, bro.
Ponder this delivery after the boundary.
कैसे हो सब लोग?
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
भाई हूँ तो मैं इंडिया का ही बट अमेरिका से हूँ. गुड मॉर्निंग जनता ब्रो.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Flex that one, simply
आप कहाँ से हो भाई?
inside the ring.
My favorite team भाई. नाइस नाइस कोलकाता. मेरी फेवरेट टीम तो भाई पंजाब है. मैं पंजाब से हूँ क्योंकि चाहे जीते चाहे हारे
Out in the infield.
हम तो उनके साथ भाई.
End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. The Titans are 90 for 4.
अच्छी टीम है यार. तेरी कौन सी है? कोलकाता.
Bra from the Reliance end.
भाई वही तो है.
He's coming into the attack from the Reliance end.
अरे लगता है धोनी का फैन है तू भी. अबे
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery.
चेन्नई क्यों फेवरेट है तेरी के
Put away with
टीम?
interest.
धोनी की वजह से राइट.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
ये सही है. बट एक चीज है, मैं ऐसा नहीं बोलूंगा तेरे को. मैं पंजाब का फैन हूँ, मैं सच्ची में बोलूंगा. बट दिस टाइम पंजाब की टीम बहुत ही अच्छी थी. एवरीबॉडी चाहता.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
वो कहते हैं ना अंडरडॉग थे.
Punch down the ground. Mid off and mid on in pursuit.
तू भी गेमिंग वगैरह करता है? आरनो, अगर तूने वो कंट्रोवर्सी देखी है कि अय्यर को जब आउट हुआ था वो नो बॉल थी. नहीं थी बट लाइक वो बड़ी बात फैली थी. आरनो, तूने सुनी है कि नहीं?
Jensen with a huge appeal. Right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Huge edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
अरे मैं भी पबजी खेलता हूँ भाई, like but मजा नहीं आता, like सारा
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can
like वो like तब जब से उन्होंने बीजीएम वगैरह बना दी रही, like उन्होंने सर्वर ही अलग कर दिए पूरे
Might look to go big again here.
इंडिया के। like तुम लोग गेम अलाउ कर रहे हो, like प्रॉपर गेम अलाउ कर दो ना पूरी।
Fine short, fine leg.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming
वो
forward
तो
to
है।
the front foot is just ridiculous.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Needs a dot ball.
अब वही है ना, अब भी like ज़्यादा लोग पबजी मोबाइल वहाँ पे खेल होते हैं इंडिया में। यहाँ पे आते हैं like वो साउथ अमेरिका वगैरह वाले, बट जहाँ कनाडा वाले होते हैं वो भी like वीकेंड्स को ही बिजी रहता है। अब इंडिया के हिसाब से देखो, आई थिंक जब देखो बिजी रहता है। अगर किसी तरीके से अगर ये सर्वर भी जोड़ देना तो भी बहुत अच्छी हो जाए, लाइक अगर बीजीएमआई और उसका जोड़ दें। मैं भाई 9 साल से।
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
ना स्टडी ना वर्क, परमानेंट। फैमिली यहाँ पे भाई।
Massive outside edge.
Oh, that was close.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
123 for 4.
Bra back into the attack.
Ntense going with the spinner.
अभी फैमिली बिजनेस तो नहीं है, जॉब ही करता हूँ, बट सारी फैमिली यहाँ पे है।
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
There we go.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring.
Okay, bro.
Very
Take care.
entertaining performance.
Nice talking to
Head
you.
back the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Sundar taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot through the gap.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. End of the over. The Titans are 134 for 5. Stoinis from the pavilion end. The left arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Seven runs added in that over. The Titans are 141 for 5. Incredible. What a grab. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
At number 8 for Gujrat.
Goes over the top with that shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Massive chance. And out, deep fine. Had to run around a bit, and they've got to the drop of the ball and taken a great catch. Caught right on the boundary.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Got that away nicely. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. And the innings comes to an end. Punjab will need 165 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Rabada coming in.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Misses everything. Over the infield with a cracking shot. A direct hit, and this could be gone. No, terrible shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Going with pace now. Siraj from the pavilion end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for four.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Drilled that one away. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nearly gets the edge. Siraj with a great delivery there. Hardy waited on that and guides it down to third. The fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Punjab, 15 for 2. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fist through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Poor fielding. Throw sent to the wrong end and both batters are safely home.
Nine runs added in that over. Punjab 24 for 3.
24 for 3.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Smacks that away through the gap. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Punjab 31 for 3. Rabada from the Reliance end. Finds the fielder with that shot. He's quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive straight towards the field. Superb catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Couldn't get it through the field. Over, Punjab 33 for 4. Sai Kishore, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the pavilion end. There's a chance if it hits. Beats the field with a great shot. Straight to the fielder.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Now on 38 for 4.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Big edge, where's that going?
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Good pick up, big chance. 8 runs added in that over. Punjab 46 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Going with spin now. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Off the middle of the bat.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, great shot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Ntense has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Power and precision in that shot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They've got through the power play with a very good run rate. They can afford to work the ball with a little bit more risk now.
अरे भाई सन्नाटा नहीं है कोई था ही नहीं यार तो इसलिए चुप करके खेल रहा था अपना
Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
एंड इस गेम में कमेंट्री थोड़ी कम ही है लाइक जब शॉट वगैरह या कोई आउट होता तभी सारे बोलते हैं
You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Huge. That has flown.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Misses everything. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Sunda from the pavilion.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
No, terrible shot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
And that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Ntense watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Six runs out of there. Punjab 90 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot, straight to gully. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
7 runs added in that over. Punjab a 97 for 4.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
The Titans with a massive shout. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance, and a great catch in the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Might look to go big again here.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Whacked away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Sundar shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
109 for 4.
Sai Kishore, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Reliance end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. There's a chance if it hits. 5 runs in that over. Punjab 114 for 5.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Siraj has been going really well here. Comes back on from the pavilion end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Eight runs added there. Punjab 122 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Nearly gets the edge. Sai Kishore with a great delivery there. The throw misses, close to a direct hit. It may well have been out if he'd hit. Sai Kishore with a huge appeal. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
This is a great wicket to take. Just looked to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
Please welcome the new batsman at number 8.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Punjab are 124 for 6. Khan coming back into the attack.
Into the attack for Gujrat.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. First ball for the batter, coming in. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Sai Kishore from the Reliance team.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Sai Kishore ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
For 7.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Reliance end.
For the Punjab Kings, change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Bra ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Trouble. That's 2 full. Nice shot. Could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot through the gap. Siraj with a huge appeal. It might just be too big an ask to get the runs in this last over.
They really need a boundary, this ball. Have to go for it now.
Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down a deep square.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Bra has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
They've gone up here. When a match as tight as this, wickets are so important. Bowler got the breakthrough, and this match is on a nice edge. We're going upstairs. This could be a pivotal moment in the match. If this decision's overturned, it could shift momentum.
Pitch is in line with the stumps. Bra has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review. That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Punjab Kings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. A direct hit and this could be gone. That looks gone. Oh, simple run out.
The Titans get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets.
Hey guys, just lost by 1 run, bro. That's crazy.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.
1 run. That's crazy. Alright guys, see you guys tomorrow.